Hello, everybody. Today I'm joined by Walter.
Hi.
He's from Australia. We actually work together, and I thought Walter would be great to jump in.
Yeah. Well, I'm really happy to be here, guys, and teach you everything I know. Like Richie said, I'm from Australia, a little area called Brisbane. And if you know or if you've been to Brisbane, let me know in the comments section below and tell me your experiences.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Great. So we're going to cover some sports expressions today.
Yep.
Some of these come from America as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some of these expressions that we talked about, that I got ready, I didn't really actually know myself. I had to Google them because in Australia we say a little bit differently.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. So the first one we're going to cover is throw a curveball. Have you heard this before, Walter?
Throw a curveball. So like throwing a curveball comes from baseball, right?
Yeah.
So I believe that's like when the pitcher throws the ball and like at the last minute it sort of drops. So it's to, trick the batter into swinging or something,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
Okay. But like, how do we use it in English though?
Yeah, right. So maybe there's a situation at work where you're expecting one thing to happen, but then suddenly you got a surprising challenge or a new task that you didn't really expect, like working with you, Walter.
Right.
I didn't know you were coming.
Well, I try to surprise everybody.
Yep, suit, fancy dressed. I'm so underdressed with my weak polo.
Sorry about that.
Nice work. Good job. Curveball right here.
Right. All right. So the next one we're going to talk about is clear a hurdle.
Yeah.
So what do you think when you hear the expression clear a hurdle?
Definitely what comes to mind is like runners running around an athletics track, jumping over the hurdles. That's you got to do that 20 times. That's pretty difficult, right?
Right. So it's kind of like in English, we use it to sort of overcome something, right? So like a difficult situation. Yep. So have you ever used this before?
Sometimes I use it when I'm trying to achieve little milestones, like if I have to get an application in on time or if I have to like complete a whole set of tasks that I've got planned for myself.
Right.
Each one feels like a goal. Then I'd say I cleared a hurdle.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. So the next one we've got is a ball or the ball's in your court.
The ball's in your court. Now, when I think of this, there's two sports that I think about, and it's either basketball or tennis.
Oh,
because there's a basketball court and there's a tennis court.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know which sport it comes from.
Okay. I like it that you said basketball because it feels like I'm playing basketball alone on one court. Your court's over there.
Oh, yeah, true.
And we're separate. I'm like, ball's in your court. Can I have it back, please?
Right. Exactly.
It's more
right.
it's more like tennis. So
right.
Like serve, and then it's on your side of the court. Maybe that would be better because technically it is one tennis court, right?
Right.
Yeah. So if the ball's in your court, then it's your turn to, take what I've given you and give something back to me.
Right. So it's kind of like in my hands now, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So you're giving me something and therefore I have to deal with that situation now.
So do you ever use this?
Yeah, I definitely use the balls in my court a lot. When I'm giving someone the option to do something, it's definitely, I would say, the ball's in your court now. Yeah. It's up to you.
I use it a lot when it comes to like email correspondence.
Okay,
and they take a long time to get back to you. Like I mentioned applications before, and it's kind of like I've done everything I need to, and now it's their turn to contact me.
Right.
The ball's in their court.
Right.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Okay, so the next one is quite an easy one, and I think everyone uses it. It's throw in the towel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So what sport does this come from, Richie?
I'm going to guess boxing.
Boxing.
Yeah.
Exactly. So throw in the towel. So in boxing, actually, if you give up, you throw in the towel.
Yeah.
And this is the same as like the expression, right? Just throwing the towel is sort of to give up and quit something.
Right. This is the coach throwing in the towel, right?
Right. The trainer, the coach. But like in, English situations, anyone can throw in the towel.
Yeah. It could also be, I'm struggling, I throw in the towel.
Exactly.
Even though I might be the boxer. The boxer's not throwing in a towel, right?
Right. That's for the sport, right?
Yeah.
But as an example, like, this project was, far too difficult, so I'm going to throw in the towel.
Yeah, give up.
Give up.
Yeah.
But don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't throw in the towel.
Okay, keep trying.
Keep trying.
So the next one we'll do is jump the gun.
Jump the gun.
Any guesses where it's from?
I believe this is like to do with running, right?
Yeah.
So like as an example, when someone's, at the start line,
Yep.
they have the sort of the starting gun, and if someone goes before the starting gun, that's sort of jumping the gun, right?
Right. So you could use this in a whole bunch of different contexts. Maybe some families you have to sit down and eat together. But maybe one person ate before everyone else. They kind of jumped the gun, right?
Right.
Or you do anything before you're supposed to do it.
Right.
That would be jumping the gun.
I often use, I tell people don't jump the gun, right? So,
Yeah.
just sit back and relax before, you make any bad decisions.
Yeah, exactly.
So the next expression we're going to learn is something that actually my American friend taught me, and that's to quarterback something. So the only word that sounds sort of familiar to me is the word quarterback, right?
Yeah.
So, like, what's quarterback mean?
Oh, man. I did... One time in school, I played American football.
Oh, really?
And I don't think I have any real football skills except for being able to run.
Okay.
So they made me the quarterback.
Okay.
And I think when they gave me the ball, they were like, you can't pass it. You just have to run and not get caught and get a touchdown if we give it to you first.
Okay.
So if I had to guess, that means do really good and try hard and don't stop running.
I don't well, from what my friend told me, it was more like to take control of a situation.
Oh, okay.
Right, because I believe like in American football, the quarterback is sort of like, the midfield of soccer, or the sort of person who controls the whole game, right?
Ooh.
He decides, what happens and, where the players should go. He sets everything up, so he takes control.
Okay.
So I believe this is what quarterback means, but,
Gotcha.
it's sort of foreign to us, right?
Yeah.
Because we don't deal with American football.
Now I know why my team fails all the time.
Yeah, you were not a good quarterback, right?
I thought I was supposed to run with the ball.
Right, definitely.
So this last one I got for you, I'm definitely sure you heard of it. It's hands down.
Oh, hands down. I actually use this a lot.
Yeah, me too.
But I didn't know it was related to sport.
What do you imagine when I say hands down?
Well, automatically I just think of like someone's hands down. So if we relate it to a sport, there's no sport like I could I've got nothing. I've got nothing.
Right? Yeah, so this comes from horse racing.
No way, really?
Yeah. And then if the lead horse rider, jockey, is like way out in front, they don't even have to try. They can kind of relax the reins. That's what they're holding on to control the horse. They can kind of relax their hands and they put their hands down and they just ride over the line like easily without being intensive with their tight grip.
I didn't know that at all.
I mean, me too. I was quite shocked. So when we use hands down, this is for like any situation that you've accomplished easily. So you don't have to worry, I got this hands down. You're going to think you're going to achieve it really well, or you're going to do a really good job. You're going to knock it out of the park. There's another baseball expression.
Yeah, another baseball expression.
Hands down, that's easy. I got it. That's what it means.
I've also used like hands down to like to say like definite. It's like definite. Like, this is hands down the best thing I've ever seen.
Well, in that sense, it kind of feels like no competition, right?
Exactly.
Because the rider's way out in front.
Right. So I definitely use this a lot as well.
Yep. So let us know if you know any other sports-related idioms or expressions and share with us in the comments below.
Yeah, there's tons of them out there. So, we'd also like to hear everyone's comments. And always remember to like and subscribe, guys.
Yes, if you like and subscribe, Walter can come back.
I might come back.
Only if you like and subscribe.
Maybe.
Maybe.
No, I can't wait to see you guys next time. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.